Hello! You know, something I've realized is that I hit record, and I don't have confidence that it actually started recording. So there's always like a pause between when I hit record and when I say hello. I'm sorry about that. But anyway, we're playing Day of Judgment today, which is a script that I was studying last game because for whatever reason the script was up, and I printed off that script, and then I called it the other script, and then I was very confused as I talked about during that game. And then, well, I've been very salty today. I was in a car accident, and I'm okay. My car is mostly okay, but anyway, I've been in a very bad mood, and then I was frustrated because I couldn't print off the rolls, and I thought that I had the rolls because, I don't know. But anyway, one of the characters in the script is the therapist, so there you go. That's what this is about. And the other thing that I'm salty about is the fact that I like breakout rooms, and instead of letting us have breakout rooms, we did the idiotic at night thing, because in this script there is this thing called choosing at night, so we can't actually utilize breakout rooms. So that's very annoying to me. But because of that, well, I'm not 100% sure. I may either record at night or I may not, and then just have, because we're going to do it through text, and I'll just scroll through so you can see who publicly chose what at night. And I don't really know about anything, but I do know that there's a Fable roll, and I always go over Fable rolls since they modify the way the game is played. So I'm going to pull this up and hit that. And this, nope, that's the wrong thing. I don't know why I can't hit the right thing. So those are the good rolls. And apparently the saint is not actually in the script, but one of the demons, when they kill people, they turn into the saints, which is the fallen angel. Jason, you missed it because I wasn't recording at the beginning. Jason claimed that he was turned into a saint, which is, if that's the case, then we already know the demon, which is super helpful. But anyway, public choices. When When your action requires you to publicly choose a player at night, you may do so at any time after the previous dawn. For abilities, if your ability is optional and you have not chosen before your turn in the night order, you will not be woken for this action. So technically, we don't have to choose at night, but we have until that point, which is kind of annoying. He did say we're choosing it by putting it in the chat, so probably not during the day, probably during nominations and on, I would say. However, that is that. I am the Bodyguard, so I'm one of the choose at night abilities, and I need to read through the script and figure out how many people do. I have a notation that I do. I need to figure out how many different roles and what different things I'm competing with. But anyway, the game is currently in progress, so I'm going to head back and start playing. And that's that. Bring this up.
The three bluffs.
Well, sometimes this bluff is so terrible that you, like Savant, you have to go like every day. I usually don't use it as a bluff.
What I heard, if I was hypochondriac, I would say I'm a hypochondriac. It might not be true, but I'm not.
Oh, good.
Cool. Thanks,
Jason. You just had to come into the room to say that and then leave again.
Oh yeah, we were talking earlier. Sarah and I were talking here about whether or not we believed the saint.
If you trust Jason, that means that there is no outsiders in the game other than Saint.
I was in the breakout room, and they did have something important to say about Jason. I think that he's a piece of work, and I don't think he can be trusted.
I can tend to agree with that.
Well, mostly I'm saying that because I think he can hear me from the kitchen, and he tends to come around the corner when he hears things like that.
There's a lot of trolling going on today.
Yeah, well, I've changed my name. I'm now the Salt of the Earth because I'm salty, which also is thematic because, well, that is the term for saints. They're the salt. So it's very thematic. Maybe it'll get me out of my funk.
Yeah, maybe.
Probably not.
Does anyone else want to talk, or?
I'll talk to you, Lynn.
Let's go to my room.
Okay.
Hey, Ned, you want to talk?
Yeah, sounds good. To your room.
Whichever's highest up.
Yours.
All right, let's go.
Well, you seem to understand this better than other people, as far as the public versus private. It just seems like if the same 3 or 4 people are doing public announcements, wouldn't we just kill those 4 people, eventually get all the evil ones?
No. No. Oftentimes in a script there will be competing things. So there'll be like an evil role and a good role. And it is true that somebody that is publicly choosing might be the evil role that is publicly choosing. But if there's 3 good roles that are publicly choosing and 1 evil role, do you really want to kill? Like, that'd kind of be like saying, we know that one of the people playing the game is the demon, so let's kill everybody.
Yeah. So if it doesn't say publicly, it means we're not going to hear it.
Yeah. So normally, it says, like pick a player at night, and you learn if they're the demon or whatever. With the ones that are public, and I have to go through my script and note the ones that are public. But like for instance, it's not a big secret. I am one of the public ones, and I would like to not be killed because I'm a helpful role.
That's fine. I just needed clarification because this really threw me for a loop when I kept reading each night publicly. I'm like, wait a minute.
Yeah. Well, for further clarification, it doesn't need to be at night. You can publicly choose it
before dusk or dawn. Yeah.
So basically, dawn was when the game started. Welcome, it's day 1, and we can publicly choose at any point now until your point in the night order. However, I will say that probably that should be modified to after nominations are open because of the nature of our play. If somebody publicly chose right now, we would not know that had happened, and that's not very fair.
I don't even know why I'm worrying about it because I don't choose anything.
So what would you like to do?
Whatever you're comfortable with.
Well, I'm not comfortable with anything right now. I'm pretty salty in case you hadn't picked up on that.
Yeah, I figured.
Well, personally, I enjoy breakout rooms because I can have like my safe space and I can read. And when everything is there in the open, I can't hear myself. Everybody's talking, and it's not good. And then what I do is I literally go, and it's called deafen. I make it so that I can't hear the other sound, and then I'm not benefiting from that. In the last game that we played where we did that, somebody had publicly chosen something at night and Jason wouldn't tell me, and it's like, dude, like that you're being an asshole because like it was publicly done, and it like if you're not gonna tell me, then you're just like why am I even playing the game? Because I it'd be like if I was deaf and you're like, well, sucks to be you idiot.
It's just like throwing the game that one time just to do it because he was pissed off that people voted him out.
Well, and I'm not trying to throw shade.
No, I understand.
Well, it was particularly frustrating because I literally did not hear it, couldn't hear it, and he's like, well, I'm not going to tell you because I don't know if you're good. And it's like, well, unless you're an asshole, you'll tell me. So you are publicly admitting you're an asshole.
I understand your frustration because I actually do have a hard of hearing problem, and more than one person talks, everything gets washed out.
Well, so what I meant by deafen, it's a technical term.
I know.
Okay, well, because I did say mute when I was describing it before, but I'm not technically muting. I'm muting everyone else for me.
I understand. Yeah. It's just background noise. So if more than one person's talking, it's just like.
Well, especially if I like to read my rolls at night, because I can't actually read my rolls if everyone's joking about whatever. So I didn't record the first night. I went to my breakout room, did my introduction at the expense of missing the first day, and now I'm like very unprepared, which is frustrating because I feel like we could just load up the grimoire like 4 hours ahead of time, and then people could just load and look at stuff, and it'd be wonderful. Well, also, go ahead.
Well, I just gonna say I know you're not comfortable first day, that's fine, but I will go ahead and say I'm bottom half.
Well, are you good?
Yeah, Townsfolk bottom half, yeah.
So, Ned, what I do is I typically share perfectly with one person, and then I typically don't really share much beyond that with anybody else. So I'll just give you my role if you want to do a 1-for-1.
Okay, we'll do that.
So I am the bodyguard, which is that each night choose thing. And then you can tell me what you are, and I'll put that in.
Doomslayer.
You're the Doomslayer?
Yep. So I was told the demon and the minion, which we already know the demon was fallen angel because of the saint thing. But
well,
the minion...
that's actually not true. I mean, that was where I was inclined to believe, but you know,
that's
I never.
What I was told.
Yeah, so it's helpful. Now we have validation. It's not just Jason.
Okay, 8 seconds. And the one minion was taboo.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
Thank you.
Well, that was rude.
Yeah.
That got right in the middle of my conversation.
Oh.
Our room's closed.
So
okay,
which one was the
whispers
bluff?
closed, nominations open.
I think we should just nominate and execute Jason while he's not here.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I agree.
No, I want to see if he dies. I want to see if he dies.
Yeah, so do I.
Well,
Yeah, we kind of need to know that.
So,
well,
question.
Go.
The saint that is in the script, is that, like, if we were to nominate and kill Jason, we do lose the game?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
That's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
But if he dies tonight, it's going to be a rotating saint. If he dies, someone else is now the
Yeah,
saint.
I understand that.
If they die, someone else is now the saint.
Well, I have multiple pieces of information that back up Jason's story, just FYI.
Okay.
Really?
Did you talk with your demon or what piece of information?
Yeah.
Is it something you want to share?
No, I just did. So unless you were not listening, then
no,
you didn't
I
hear.
just heard you say, I have multiple pieces of information. That's
Yep,
all
that was what I said. You got it. You got the information.
Okay. All right. that was the share. All right.
My
I
goodness.
feel like if we go to sleep and see if he dies, that's one kill, right?
Yeah.
Instead of having two.
Wait, what?
Well, that was the demon kill, though.
Every time we execute somebody during the day, we're dwindling our numbers by 2, right?
No.
Because
Yeah.
If
How do you figure that?
Well, if we execute
is
somebody
the-
and the saint always dies at night, that's 2, right?
Yeah, so essentially that saint kill is the demon kill. It's like the puka where they poison the day ahead of time.
Yeah.
How does that work with the bodyguard then?
But what I'm saying at the moment is we can go to sleep this one and there's only one death.
I don't think anyone
two.
should bodyguard Jason in this case.
But,
Because we need to know if he die or not.
Yeah, we need to know the
Yeah,
demon.
but moving forward, can you just basically negate all the demon kills if in the morning or the day someone says I'm now a saint and then bodyguard protects them that night?
Yeah.
what we would have to do is coordinate all the information. Then if we just plan to not kill during the day and know that whoever becomes saint that day is going to die, then everyone else who selects players to get information has to select not that person because you know they're going to die. Right? So if you're basically giving them up for dead, then choosing someone else to get their information or information about them before they become a saint and die. That's one way to look at it.
Did anyone
Well,
follow that?
So if Jason is a saint, that and assuming he's good aligned, because I suppose the demon could have picked a minion, he is a good player even though he is an outsider. So it's not necessarily the worst thing to save saints.
The other thing is, what about the false prophet?
Don't know. I didn't read that.
The false
What?
prophet. Each night, choose a player. They die. The first outsider that you kill becomes evil.
Yeah, didn't Jason say the fallen angel?
Yeah, so
Jason
it's
is a saint, then there's no
Yeah,
false
but if he's
prophet.
a saint, there is no false prophet.
Yeah.
Fallen angel. If you guys are doing anything else but fallen angel, then I don't know what you guys are doing.
Well, then you don't know what we're doing because we're talking about other things, Jason.
Okay, well, I literally.
Yeah,
said
we did literally hear you.
And then I went and didn't talk to anyone and went and cooked my dinner. That's how much I'm confident that it's fallen angel.
We were just discussing whether or not we should just not kill anyone and let you
First,
die.
Call for nomination.
So, Jason, here's a thing that has been discussed, which is if there's a bodyguard, do you think the bodyguard should protect saints, or do you think that we should just let them die?
Not the first day.
I'm asking Jason. I know that people do have different opinions, and I'm not necessarily...
So, if you're not
And
going to kill anyone today, then let me die so it'll prove that I'm the saint.
But like possibly after that's been established, it's not the worst idea to, because it does keep our numbers, especially in the final, numbers.
Correct. But the bodyguard can only protect one saint.
I understand that.
And we're going to keep losing.
But it delays it by a day.
We're going to keep
It'll
losing
delay
information because as people get turned, like my original role was Dowser, whatever it is, the thing with like the little fork, and I was going to pick 3 people, me and 2 others, because I didn't want to get drunk, but I never got picked people because I'm a saint. So we're going to lose information. So I don't know, but yeah, I say it's better not to kill right now, and it's better.
Okay, second call for nomination.
Okay, I have a storyteller question. You said that you can choose the choose at night things. You can do that after the dawn. I think it should be when nominations open, because with our breakout room system, if somebody was to publicly choose when I'm in a whisper, I would not be aware of that, which doesn't feel right.
Yeah.
So
it
just for a
has to
point.
Be when,
when nominations start. Yep. Okay. Very good.
Okay. So everything has to do public from now. Has to be after
nominations.
When nominations open, so that everyone can hear it. Yeah. Exactly. I agree.
So if we decided we're going to bed to see if Jason dies, or
yeah.
Yeah, that's
fine. I want to point out that the encounter is public, so if there is an encounter, we should be listening, paying attention during this time.
The 5 secret words.
Knowing 5 secret words. If you say
Yeah, that is interesting. That is such a ridiculous rule. Like they're gonna win that way.
The words are the and
No, I have a feeling it'll be words like apocalypse.
So does that mean that we should try to kill someone then?
Or no one else should talk, and we should just go to bed, and then we don't have to worry about the encounter. And if anyone talks, they're the encounter.
Hey, second call for nomination. Is there a nomination? Okay, third call for nomination. Okay.
This is the final call. Sorry, did you say this is the final call, or this is the second?
The final call for nomination.
Final countdown.
Okay. Okay. Well, I guess we just have to see whether Jason is actually the saint or whether he's
Glenn, stop talking.
guilty.
Because you're making yourself look like an encounter if you keep talking.
No.
Anyone who keeps talking looks like they're an encounter at this point.
Electric Boogaloo.
Okay.
And if you're just being
hey, I'm closing it in.
Okay, just as you keep talking, like it's.
Well, I'm gonna die. I'm clearing out the encounter.
Wedding heart.
Well, whatever.
What?
Hey, last call for nomination. 20 seconds.
Nam, your camera's
I
off.
don't think anyone's nominated.
Okay, I'm gonna close the day in 3, 2, 1. With that, you guys decide not to execute anyone. And okay, sure. No one's executed. Everyone turn up your camera.
So I would just like to reiterate that everyone should feel free to do what they think is right.
Okay, Stephen, but if we assume you're in the encounter and you keep talking, we're just going to kill you.
That's fine, and I won't have a problem with that because it's your choice. However, you aren't going to execute me. It would have to be you'd have to get at least 5 people or 4 people, whatever the number is, to agree with you.
Yeah, okay. When I die now, you'll see that I'm good, so it'll be.
Well, I actually know that you're good. The thing you missed was that multiple sources of information have validated your story, and I do believe you. And I did ask you if you'd like to be saved, and you said no. So there's that.
Well, we said we want to prove that it's real, so it's better to prove it's real, not be saved.
Yeah. Well, and I get that. And guess what? It's my choice, and if I want to save you, I will.
Okay, Stephen, we got it. Stop.
Well, no, I'm not trying to be a dick.
You are.
No, I literally am not. I just don't want Buck to be told, shut up.
Jason, he actually vouched for you when you were in the kitchen.
Okay,
He
but
said,
there-
I have information that says that Jason is good and is telling the truth.
Okay, but
That is true.
There's a role in the game that literally, if you talk a lot,
I know.
is bad.
And that's
Yeah,
why
but
I
they've
would
got
like
to
to
say
take
the same
this
words.
opportunity to say oblique.
Oblique.
Here's the thing, Jason. If you catch me saying oblique tomorrow, by all means kill me, because I'm not gonna.
Ridiculous.
Well, it is. It's so absurd to be like, if you talk, we're killing you. But that's fine. If you want to, that's fine. Go ahead. We definitely won't win if
Once
that's.
we decided not to vote, everyone should have just stopped talking at that point.
I disagree.
Yeah, but Jason, if someone says the same words 3 days in a row or 2 days in a row, then they're going to be sus.
But they could be innocuous words like sink
banana.
could be one of the words. We don't know. Demon could be one of the words. We don't know what the words are. That's the problem.
This shit is
I reckon one of the words will be pertinent.
Pertinent information.
Pertinent.
Of course it will.
No. Okay, Jason, do you ever watch the videos? Because you have so many, of course it will, and I feel like you don't revisit the fact that, of course, it wasn't.
Pertinent information.
Uh-huh.
4 of the words are spirit of the rules.
Salt of the earth.
Oh man,
that's terrible.
Sean, were you watching the Kraken game earlier?
I was. Yeah, I had to bail before it was completely finished, unfortunately.
Oh yeah, good. The Sailors won.
Oh yeah, it did look like it was going to go in their favor. It looked like a pretty
Yeah.
cool game.
I'm contemplating late pledging on it.
Yeah.
It's actually really fun to play.
It's a good game. It's not worth their $100 or whatever they're selling it for, though.
Yeah, it's €92, including postage to Australia.
Which is a ridiculously high price for a social deduction game like that.
It seems that it has some really cool components.
The components are deluxe. That's why.
I've heard people say that about Blood on the Clocktower.
Yeah. I feel like you would get you would get
Ross was
the
saying,
Kraken
sorry, go,
game
Michael.
played. Sorry, Pete, go.
No, you continue your story. Sorry, I thought.
No,
you
I
were
was just
done.
saying, like the player count for the Kraken game, it's lower than Blood on the Clocktower, so I feel like you would get that played a bit more.
Right.
Than Blood on the Clocktower in real life.
But the Kraken game is basically just like Secret Hitler, which is like a $30 game.
So how much is the Feed the Kraken game?
Almost 100.
Yeah, that is too much.
I
in
thought
my
I saw
opinion.
it for like 60, maybe it was like 80.
It's
Yeah, I did
47.
look
The
up there.
the base game with no deluxe components is €47. The deluxe version is €79, and then you got to add on postage. So I don't know what the conversion is for you guys in US.
It's almost 100. I think they said it was like 90 or 99 or something.
Yeah, well, it's like $128 Australian.
And if you can get it played that much, you enjoy
Oh,
it.
there you go. It's
Yeah.
so the deluxe pledge is $110, including the postage to Australia. I think the postage to US is a bit dearer than that. Yeah, I'll tell you.
Yeah, it's too much for that game. For that game, which is basically Secret
Hey
Hitler.
everyone, turn on your camera back. Hey, welcome back everyone. Jason, Dion, and the game continues. Whisper is
Okay.
open.
Oh.
Oh, it's Fallen Angel. Now, I hope everyone knows that.
Hey, Jason, do you want to talk?
I have no
Maybe before you
information.
go to talk,
If you
I
wanna
want
share
to
something,
public
I would-
announce
I
that
would
I'm
like
a
to-
saint now.
I would.
All right, Anton's a saint.
Okay. Yeah, Jason, I want to tell you something.
Okay, that's fine.
I'll go to your room.
Okay.
So I will say that it would incline that the demon would kill good players. However, with the nature of them dying a day ahead of time, they may choose to make an evil player. I don't know. There's an extra wrinkle there to think about. Because like Anton, I'm not saying I don't trust Anton, but at some point, like they
You
may
just
choose
did.
to. No, well, I actually didn't. I'm just pointing out that like yeah.
Well, they
Peter,
wouldn't.
do you want to talk?
I don't think they would make a minion a saint just because if they get executed, then the evil loses.
What you selling?
But what I'm saying is, it kind of like
OS.
people that die at
Bossy
night
Ned, let's talk
are
first.
assumed to be
Ned,
good.
let's talk first.
Okay.
I just want to point that there are no other saint claims.
My room.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Well, that's not my argument, but my point is that the demon. It doesn't matter. The demon could kill a minion. Is the point?
But what Nam said was, you change roles, but you don't change alignments.
Yep.
So if the demon made a minion into a saint and
They're
the
an
saint
evil
got
saint.
executed,
Yeah.
evil loses.
No, I didn't. I'm
Yeah,
not
they
saying that
still
we should
lose.
execute them or any other such thing.
Right.
The only point, and it was a stupid point, is that that we shouldn't assume that people that die at night are good.
I agree.
And it's so obvious that, like, why are we even talking about it?
So, Stephen, I just want to bring up something that you asked yesterday.
Yeah.
About should the bodyguard protect the next one?
Yeah.
Theoretically, Demon might have picked an evil player to make us protect Anton.
Yep, that's the thing I've been talking about out here. And
okay. I was going to say that last time, but I didn't.
Can you
want to
just execute me? Because I don't like that everybody thinks that I'm evil just because I was converted to
I
Saint.
absolutely don't think that. You're misunderstanding the point. But basically, the point is that this is not like a get out of jail free card. You know, like you potentially could be.
I didn't even try to get out of jail. I just announced that I'm a saint now. That's all you need to know.
Yeah, and I appreciate and think that you're good, but we're just talking about the game, which is a thing we do.
You know what else might be a bit messed up as well is the taboo minion, because they could choose the saint.
Yeah.
All right, Jason, you want to talk?
What? They get
Well, I guess
poisoned.
you'll figure out tomorrow.
Mine is close to the top, I believe.
But by the way, if there is a taboo thing, then there will.
Okay, people are hard claiming to me. Are you going to hard claim? I've already had 2 hard claims.
Well, I was going to ask a question. I was considering it. You very frequently publicly share people's information when they hard claim to you.
I'm not.
You have to give me your word on that. And if you...
I'm not sharing it because I think that some roles are super important that don't need to be out.
So you just need to listen to what I'm saying, which is that I'm going to trust you. But if you go back on that, I'm going to rethink that in future games.
The whole point is that I'll be able to confirm people later.
Yep. So, well... Okay, that's fine. I am the bodyguard, which is why I asked if you would like to be saved, because I already had got information that confirmed that the demon was the fallen angel from another player, which made me tend to believe you. And my point is that we can keep people alive. And the point that I was saying with Anton, which well, to everyone really, and you were kind of talking about it, is that obviously the demon can make a minion a saint, and so that doesn't confirm anybody.
Just be like, protect me, protect me, protect me, which is what I was going to say, but I didn't. Yeah.
So the other point, the other point is that one of the minions is the taboo. So I'm just sharing that with you.
Right. I'm going to keep seeing who else wants to hard confirm to me.
Yep. Good.
To break that madness is just say, no, I don't believe. I think Jason died a different way, and there is no saint.
Wait,
right. So now if you're mad about being that, you've just broken it. So
wait, Peter, are you now claiming that there's not a fallen angel?
I'm not claiming that. No. You jumped in midway through a conversation and you came back.
No one's saying there isn't a fallen angel.
And you think you've heard something.
We're just saying
you haven't.
Talking about the
so
saint.
you can just.
Okay. Anyway, I'm asking anyone else who wants to come and hard confirm their role to me, so that way I have a public claim, a private claim, not a public claim.
I want to
hard confirm to me.
I want to confirm my role.
It'll be great.
I feel like people don't know what words mean.
Do you have to talk, Jason?
Because hard confirming isn't quite what's happening here.
Adrian, let's go to my room.
Okay. Oh,
hey Sarah, you want to go hard confirm some things?
You wanna hard confirm something?
Yeah, let's go.
That does not sound like decent in any way, shape, or form.
I don't even know what's going on. My room or yours, Steven?
Mine.
Come to my room and I can hard confirm your role.
Oh my goodness, people.
Do you think that would work if you said there is whatever and they chose it? That if you say, oh no, I actually don't believe that the saint is in play, that would break the madness on it?
I am sorry, I didn't follow what you were saying. I think you were following up on a conversation that I wasn't there for.
Oh shit. Okay, so we were talking about the possibility of there being a taboo.
Yeah, there is a taboo
And
for the record.
At this point, they would choose saint. And Peter brought up, there is one.
Yes. And I'm not going to say why, but I know that there is one.
Okay. Let me write that down. Okay.
I haven't even read the role. Yeah, go ahead.
Peter was saying that. Okay, Peter was saying that. Okay, choose a. Let me look it up here. I have them wrote out like short form. Let me see what it actually does here. Sometimes I miss a word that's important. Each night, choose a character. Players mad about it being in play tomorrow might be poisoned until dawn. Okay, 1, it's might. 2, Peter was saying once we had discussed, like somebody had noticed it in the script. And Peter had said something about if you've already said it, because they figured if there was a taboo, saint would probably be a good one to pick.
Yep.
That if you say, oh, just kidding, we think Jason died some other way and there isn't really a saint, if that would go backwards on that. And then you wouldn't be poisoned.
I think that you guys are overthinking things.
Probably.
Also, I will point out that nobody has publicly chosen a player yet.
Oh, that's true as well.
Because publicly choosing a player is not a simple matter of saying a character. You actually have to say, I publicly choose, and then typically Nam would confirm, I have heard Steven say he publicly chooses.
I think also, he said all that has to be done in the chat.
Yes, and that is how we're choosing to do it this game. But the point is that it's not just going to be a sly thing where I quickly say a word and then, you know, it's snuck in there.
It's going to be very obvious.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Players mad about it being in play tomorrow might be poisoned until dawn. So basically, he can the taboo can pick a character, and then if that character chooses to share their information, they might become drunk. It's a little bit confusing to really wrap your head around what exactly it's saying.
Yeah.
Oh, and breakout rooms are over. One thing I do want to go through is go through and make a list of the things that are publicly choosing, because I feel like that's an important aspect. Do you want to say anything about your role?
There's one. Yeah, we can. There's
15 seconds.
2. Oh, balls. Okay. I will say that I am. Where am I on this list? I am not an information role.
Nominations open.
Just out of curiosity, and I'm just thinking out loud here, since I'm dead now, and I hope that I'm confirmed.
Catch that?
Can different people?
Catch that?
So here's my thoughts. Can different people who didn't talk yesterday be the ones who talk today instead of the same people? That way we know this encounter thing can't happen. Does that make sense? I'm just asking honestly.
Say that one more time.
But yet you're the one who keeps talking every day, and it makes
well, he is already dead.
Like I'm dead, Peter. I'm dead. I'm not the encounter.
Jason's literally
throwing sus on me. There's no reason to throw sus on me.
He's not throwing sus.
I love how we're focused on this and we don't even know it's in play.
Well, another thing that I'd like to point out is that, well, I personally believe that the words would not be everyday words like but and I think that they would be somewhat obvious. Like, it would be words that you'd have to feel like, okay, why is he going out of the way to, once again, say non-stick? Or whatever.
Something like artificial intelligence, incorporated blockchain technology.
Yeah, exactly.
Prismatic.
Okay.
I will say this tomorrow and the day after tomorrow.
And they'd have to say all 5 words like 5 days in a row or something. I feel like the odds of that actually happening are so slim.
It's
3 days in a row. Yeah. Okay.
That's why I was saying, can every other day different people talk? This way we don't have to worry.
Well, I plan on talking every day.
Well, if this is the way we're playing, then it's kind of.
I'm just asking. I'm just asking. I mean, you're. I mean, I'm just asking if everyone agrees to that, because it makes sense for our team.
Yeah. Well, I did say a bunch of bizarre words, and aside from non-stick, I don't plan on saying any of those bizarre words again. But I do plan on talking every day.
Don't worry, I have them written down.
That's fine.
So is there anyone who's not guilty at this point? Like we've all done it, right?
Sarah, I did want to share that the information that you said to me, I can say it back to you. Since I don't have the opportunity to say anything else, then we'll leave it at that. Just basically to apply what you said to me to my role also.
So,
okay, thank you.
My suspicions. I asked everyone if they would hard claim a role to me, since I'm basically confirmed at this point. And there's
How
a
are
few
you
people who,
confirmed?
what?
How are you confirmed at this point?
He's just saying the wrong word. What he means is claim a role to him.
I just listened today that if somebody make me a saint, it doesn't confirm me because I might be a minion. Why?
I was the first one who was turned into a saint, Anton. You really
doesn't make any difference?
Hey, first call for nomination.
Don't put too much stock in what Jason says. He gets carried away.
Anyway, so a few people didn't want to talk to me. So right now on my sus list, I'm just being honest, the most sus person is Peter because he talked twice and he didn't want to talk to me and give out a one roll.
Okay, hold on. You said halfway through the day, if anyone wants to come and talk to me to claim the role, come. We've all been in chats. These days are not to the point where you can talk to a million people. By the time you have meaningful conversations with someone, you know, it's time for the breakout rooms to close. So I don't agree with your assessment, but whatever.
Okay, second call for nomination.
I have pertinent information. It looks like Nam has fluffy ears.
What? What do you mean?
Just in time for Easter.
Your background blends with your face.
Rabbit ears.
Nam, I would like to ride on that guy's angel wings.
Love you, buddy.
Like the apple, like eating the apple.
Okay.
I nominate Steven. I nominate Steven.
Hey, Aaron, nominate Steven. Aaron, stay your case.
He mentioned the apple, and I'm very vengeful.
Okay.
It's a bad part
Steven,
from my past, and I
your
don't like
defense.
it.
Steven, your defense.
Oh man.
I was only mentioning the apple so people would understand the joke, which was that you're the joke.
Okay. I'm going to start a vote on
And you
Steven.
wonder why he nominated you.
We need 5 votes to put Steven in the chopping block and start voting 3, 2, wait.
I think he's a really good kill.
1.
I don't think it's a good kill.
It's a very good kill.
Anton, the other person that I've picked on, is voting for me. Oh my god.
No, I just want to use my vote.
Guys, let's not kill me.
Oh, what, he still has it?
Yes, because I'm gonna be dead tomorrow.
Vote is not enough. Steven, Saturday, is there any other nomination?
We should kill somebody.
Okay, I need a nomination. I'm closing it.
Yeah, like we can't just let the demon be the one who kills everyone till the final 3. Like,
yeah, I said Peter's my most suspicious because of the way
Peter
and I'm suspicious
because
of
what again?
Because of the way you acted when I asked for the 1-for-1, and then you still said, "What if I'm evil and there's just very weird suspicion about you. I can't explain it, but you're suspicious. I don't know exactly why."
So you said there were many people who didn't come to see you and claim a role,
yes,
but you're passing judgment on me. Like
okay,
you said.
There's 3 people. There's 3 people. Ned, you notice when I got back, Ned was like, "Yes, let's do it," but I couldn't talk to him in time. Ned was going to talk to me. So Ned, even though I haven't gotten a claim from him, I trust Ned enough that he was going to do it. For example.
Okay, final call for nomination.
You do realize that the demon gets bluff rolls, right?
Yeah.
Well, kind of the point is claiming early so that the minions they don't know what they're claiming. Because minions don't want to claim, but the demon would be able to.
Okay, last call for nomination.
I'll nominate Peter.
Sean, nominate Peter. Sean, stay case.
I think we need to kill somebody, and that's the strongest reason I've heard. I'm not saying it's a fantastic reason, but it's the strongest one I've heard.
Okay, Peter, your defense.
I think it's a bad idea. I'm a role that can help us the more the days go by. But I'll leave it up to you guys. You do whatever you want. It's a bad idea.
Okay. Time for further information. Okay, without further information, we start voting Peter. We need 5 votes to put Peter in the chopping block. And we start voting 3, 2, 1.
Seriously, Steven?
Okay, 4 vote is not enough. Peter, save for the day. Is there any other nomination?
I'll nominate Sean.
Okay, Steven nominate Sean. Steven, state your case.
I don't really have much of a case, but he was my number one sus for unexplainable reasons, and then he was the fourth person that voted to kill me, which, being that I'm me, I didn't like that. It's not vengeful. It did. I'm saying there's not. Here's the thing. At the end of the game, we'll see if I'm right or wrong. But he's the person I'm the most sus on, and you know, you can make your own determinations.
Sean, your defense.
Everything that the Yahoo said is accurate. I was the fourth vote on him. He has suspicion on me for some undetermined reason, and you should vote the way you want.
Pertinent info. This is a bad kill.
Time for further information.
This is a bad kill. I know his role. The only worst kill would be Adrian. Well, both of them are bad kills, but Adrian would be the worst kill.
We'll start voting
Is it
Sean.
demon advice?
We need 5 votes to put Sean in the chopping block and start voting 3.
But this is a very bad kill.
1.
Jason, if you know people's roles, don't say one's worse than the other, because then you're giving the demon info.
Maybe
to
that's
kill.
why Peter don't want to reveal his role to you.
And I don't have any good role, so.
Okay, well, somebody nominate somebody else.
Okay, 2 votes, not enough. Sean, stay for a day. Closing the day in 20
And
seconds.
next us is Sarah, because she's not looking.
I nominate Sarah.
As much.
Okay, Michael, nominate Sarah.
Yeah.
Michael, stay okay.
She susses all hell. That's good enough for me.
Yeah, she's
Hey,
not talking.
Sarah, your defense.
Get her out of here.
What? I'm not evil. I'm good.
That's what an evil person
I'm
would say.
taking notes of what all you guys are saying.
Okay, time for further information.
I think we should kill Sarah because it's day 2 and she hasn't figured it all out, so she's useless, I guess.
She's useless.
Okay, I'm gonna start voting Sarah. We need 5
You're
votes
right.
to
I
put
have
Sarah
not
in chop
got
block.
this figured out yet.
Start voting
I've
3,
not talked to enough people
2,
yet.
1.
We should only have 5.
And I apologize for calling you useless, Sarah.
That's mean.
I'm sorry.
God dang it. You guys suck.
Okay, 5 votes is enough. Sarah is now in the chop block. I'm closing the day in 20 seconds.
Sucks so bad.
Okay, with that, Sarah is in the chop block. Sarah, how would you like to die?
I'm stabbed in the back. In the back.
Yeah, so just as Sarah was looking down on to her note, she was stabbed by a big knife from everyone, and she's dead. And the game continues. Please go to sleep,
Like
everyone.
Jon Snow in Game of Thrones. That's awful.
Jon Snow comes back to life, though.
Yeah.
That's true. I don't think that's going to be an option.
Just a suggestion: if there's a bodyguard, this is a good time to prove it while there's still a lot of people alive.
So, I am having a very hard time wrapping my head around it because I don't have my breakout rooms, so I don't have my peace and quiet. But my ability each night, you may publicly choose a player. They cannot be poisoned, drunk, or killed until dawn. So, in the night order, yep, I would act before the demon. The fallen angel. so I should be using
Okay,
Jason.
turn on your camera, everyone.
Why?
I want to whisper with you straight up.
Yeah, well, I want to whisper with. Let me do.
I'm gonna talk to
Hey,
Jason first.
Welcome back, everyone.
You're first.
Anton is dead, and the game continues. 6-minute whisper starting now.
Who's dead?
Which room?
Oh, Anton.
Anton.
Jason, can we talk?
Yeah.
Your room?
Yeah.
Is anybody claiming that they're a saint now? No. That's interesting. Okay.
That is weird.
Peter, can we talk?
Sure.
Hey, Yahoo.
Adrian, yeah, go ahead, Sean.
You want to talk?
Sure.
All right. I'll go to your room.
Yep.
I'm gonna use my thing.
So did I hear you kind of claim Bodyguard earlier?
I don't know what you heard.
Well, are you Bodyguard?
Well, I don't know that just straight up telling people things. If I am the Bodyguard, I suck at it because I haven't publicly chosen anyone at any point.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's true. No one's publicly said anything. I thought that you could do it through chat. It's public chat, not through direct message to.
Yeah, it is public information.
Okay. Well, the reason because Jason stuck up for me yesterday for the vote. If you believe he's good, then hopefully you believe that I'm good. And
I believe so. Here's what I believe based on what happened. I believe that you claimed a good role to Jason, but I don't believe anything beyond that because.
Okay.
Well, the point is that you basically you run in the room and you tell him this is what I am, and what you told him you are sounded like it was worth not killing. However, he didn't actually say we should kill anyone except for Peter, and I don't know that I really buy that either.
So who are you sus of?
I don't know.
Curiosity.
Well, I was sus of you, and I know that you say that you claimed.
But...
Well, that's fine.
I'm just wondering who else you're sus of because I
think I am sus of Peter, honestly.
Okay.
However, it's super flaky, and being as I don't have breakout rooms, I have not at one point read over the roles, so the only role I know is the one that I am and the one that somebody else claimed, and the demon and the outsider that we know are in play.
Okay. Are you... My role's... I'm gonna... Okay, I probably can't give you much more, other than... I think I don't know about Lynn and Ned. They're pretty suspicious to me. Ned isn't really saying anything at all, so that gets me a little concerned. And Lynn seems just playing different than I normally see her play. She doesn't seem as engaged as she normally is when I've played with her.
So a few things I'll point out. A, I did not sus of Ned, and B, and that is based off of information. It might be wrong information, but that is. One of the things that I feel the most strongly about. However, I will say nobody said that they were made into a saint last night, which is odd.
Yeah. Well, and I didn't know if you actually were the bodyguard. There was something you said at nighttime. We said basically you asked if Jason wanted to be protected, and you'd protect him like whether he wanted to or not, or whether I forget exactly the wording you used, but it sounded like you were strongly hinting that you were the bodyguard that I guess second night. So that's what I figured I'd ask to verify. Okay.
Well, at this point, I feel like we're not even playing the game, and the game is like mostly over.
Okay. Well, I will tell you that if I do die, I will come back and talk to you and tell you what my role was. But at this point,
so you think that you trust me?
I don't know if I can trust you. That's why I'm not telling you now.
Okay. Well,
and after I die, it doesn't matter. So that's what I'm saying.
Well, but the point is that if everyone trusts everyone after they die, then we're definitely going to lose.
It could help you piece some other things together.
So. Okay. Well, I feel quite confidently we're not going to win this.
No, that's the spirit.
It's all because of the breakout rooms. If we could have breakout rooms, it'd be fine. But breakout rooms suck.
What do you mean? At night?
Yeah. Since we can't have breakout rooms, we're going to lose.
Ah, all right. Well, logic like that, I can't argue. So.
Saints die and you choose a player.
Okay,
They become
it's not optional.
There's
all right.
no might.
Okay.
No.
See if there was a way that a saint didn't have to be chosen.
All right, Michael, let's talk.
Yes, sir.
Ned, do you want to talk?
Have you accepted?
Yeah.
All right, I'll go to your room.
Okay.
I don't know if he accepted or not. He left.
He did. He said, yeah, he talked to you.
Where did he go? Did he go to his room?
No, I think he's not in. I don't know. I don't see where he is.
Wonderful.
I don't see him at all.
Yep. I wanted to talk to him, so he disconnected. It looks like he's talking to Lynn
Wait,
now.
who are you looking for? Yeah, he's with Lynn.
Oh, that's weird. It's just you and me.
Yeah. No more.
All right, Jason, you want to talk?
Sure.
I'll go to your room.
Okay. So
What?
when I said I think this is a good time for the bodyguard to use their ability so they can prove themselves good.
Yeah, I understand. I understand that you were telling me to use my ability. I did not.
Okay, it just makes you sus.
That's fine. Well, that's fine. Here's my take on the game. We're not actually playing the game, and we're definitely going to lose it to Shrey. Do you have a puzzle that you're actually starting to piece together at this point?
Of course we have.
And are you going to share anything, or what's going on?
If you don't talk the whole day, I'll trust you a lot more. That's the honest truth.
Well,
Because
I'm definitely going to talk. You literally think that I'm the incanter, which literally can't win the game.
No, I'm saying you can prove yourself not the incanter if you don't talk. You can prove you're not the incanter by not talking for a day.
Jason, you're amazing.
I know, it's crazy, but...
Yeah, well, my point is that I'm not playing. I know so little information, and we have 3 kills left.
Who claimed to be made the saint this time?
Nobody did.
Which is really strange.
Yes, I would agree with that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I haven't even read the roles because we're not doing breakout rooms, so I don't even know what's going on at all. I don't know any information. It's really frustrating.
Yeah, it's one of those weird scripts that always.
Hey, welcome back, everyone. Nominations open.
Before we nominate, is really no one claiming to have been made the saint this turn?
I was made the saint.
You were, okay.
Oh, okay.
By the way, just so everyone knows, Adrian actually had a worthless role, so this is a good thing that he was made the saint. There was a reason why I said that Adrian was super powerful, because I wanted Demon to pick the wrong person. Anyway.
Poor Adrian.
Nice show, Adrian. That was good.
See, they kill me and call you worthless. You see how this is?
Sarah's been
moving.
Sarah's been confirmed evil by someone. I've gotten information that confirms Sarah's evil, just so everyone knows. I'm not going to say what the information is or who gave me the information, but I've been given information that confirms Sarah's evil at this point. So, just so everyone knows that ahead of time.
The first day, Sarah talked with Peter.
I know.
Listen, I have to talk to Peter first day, or everybody says I'm evil.
So here's my question. Does anyone have any other suspicions on any of the players alive? And if not, I'm just going to be honest. Peter's the best kill then, if we don't. And he knows why, and he said he's okay with it. But unless someone has a real suspicion, that's probably the best thing. And I'm glad no one's talking. That way we know there's no incanter. Or that if there is one, they're not going to be able to get it off.
Look at Steven.
But Adrian, since you're the one who's going to die next, you might be the best person to do this nomination.
Okay. I nominate Peter.
Hey, Adrian, nominate Peter. Adrian, stay okay.
He is the most suspect. I really think Sarah was evil. What are you doing?
Don't worry about it, Adrian. Just keep going. Don't worry.
Okay. That's it. I trust Jason.
Hey,
and
Peter, your defense.
Yeah, this is the final time I'm going to get to talk, apparently. I thought we had decided when this game began that we were going to let the saint die and not kill good people. And for me to get nominated as the most suspicious, when Jason started this day by using the information I gave him to confirm Sarah as the evil person, and then turn around and say that I'm the most suspicious and therefore I need to die, it's just like making me look guilty, and this is...
I didn't say you're the most suspicious. I just said you're the best killer if we have no real suspicions.
But why are we killing two people instead of one? Like,
we might not be killing two people. We might not be killing two people. So just trust everything. We might not be.
No, but how would we not be killing two people if we know the saint is going to die every day?
You'll see.
Time for further information.
Okay, so I'm going to make my pertinent information, which is that this is like the third time Peter has made the comment about how we're killing two people each day, which seems to be a misunderstanding of the way that things function, because the demon is killing somebody and then the town is killing. Why would we only have one kill that the demon chose? That's a guaranteed way to lose.
Okay, I'm going to start voting Peter.
No, but we need to get to smaller numbers, right? Like, before we start killing.
No, because then we allow all of the evil people to live, and then in the final three, we guarantee to lose.
It's just bad judgment. Like,
no,
this is not a good idea.
That's weird.
Okay, for a vote is just enough. Peter is in the chopping block. Is there any other nomination?
Sean, why did you pull your vote? Was it because you wanted it to be at 4?
Stop.
There's no reason to do more than 4.
Jason, for the record, don't ever tell me that I'm not allowed to talk.
Okay, I'm scared of hear the
That drives me crazy.
No, I'm participating in the game, which is a thing I will do or I will not play. I'm not going to be told what I can and can't do. Sean, did you not pull your vote because you didn't want to get over 4? Okay. Yep. That was my question. And if you literally think that this heated argument is me saying my incanter words, then you're insane.
I have no idea. But it's...
Well, I do.
Oh, you're the salt of the earth, Steven. It's okay.
Well, the point is, did you not hear the fact that I was like having cohesive thought and there was no force words in there? That wasn't like in the middle of it saying perpetuity.
Quick question. Adrian, did you claim saint?
Yes.
Is that why? Okay. All right. I missed that part. I just wanted to know that.
Maybe 2 of the words are salt and earth.
I doubt it.
Know, but if we just all go to bed and don't talk, it's better.
Okay.
Hey, and
I nominate Sean.
Hey, Peter nominate Sean. Peter, say your case.
I don't want to kill good people. I mean, Jason's using my information to help the good team, and now he wants me to die.
I will point out there's bad logic there.
It's awful logic. Like, let's use Peter's information, but he's the best kill. It's just, it's not good logic.
Okay, Sean, your defense.
Do you want me to defend you, Sean?
No, it's all right. I think that Peter's the better kill right now. I don't want to kill good players either. We need to try to confirm some people. So that's what we're trying to do.
Okay, time for further information.
Peter has a one-time ability like a top 4 roll in Trouble Brewing. That's why I don't know why he's arguing so much about it. His ability's been used up. He found Sarah's evil.
No so why are we not trying to kill another evil person instead of sacrificing?
Yeah, I wholeheartedly agree with that. If Peter has used his ability and we don't think he's evil, then we should not be killing him.
Okay, I'm gonna start a vote on Sean.
We need good people
to tie. He could 5 or more to put Sean in the chopping block. I'm gonna start a vote in 3, 2, 1.
You need good people alive at the end to win this. I just don't get this.
Maybe you want to disclose this publicly this ability and this information?
Sure, I can disclose it. Yeah. I'm the ex-cop. On the first night, I found out that the nearest minion was 2 spaces away from me. And then last night, I found out that that person died. So that's Sarah. And Jason started the day by saying, we confirmed that Sarah is bad. So let's execute the person who confirmed her. Like, that's just Silly.
Wings. I'm
I'm
good.
closing the day in 1 minute. Is there any other nomination?
Can we nominate someone we think is evil?
But it's the same as killing a washerwoman or an investigator.
No. We
Yeah, but it's 7. We have
Not in
3
this
kills.
script, it's not the same.
Exactly.
All right. Well, I nominate Lynn.
Steven nominate Lynn. Steven say okay.
Well, the logic of killing somebody that is good, I don't actually know because I have very little information, but it sounds like Peter may not be evil, and it seems like we should kill a random person that I know nothing about over a person that we think is good, especially since we're literally using Peter's information to solve the puzzle. It seems insane to use his information to solve the puzzle and then turn around and execute him.
Okay, lean your defense.
This is a bad kill, and there is 3 people that know my role: Jason, Ned, and I think Adrian. You know, if you want to kill me later, that's fine. Not right now.
Yeah.
Okay, time for further information.
I have some sort of an idea of what Lynn's role is as well, but she didn't claim it to me. I just deduced it from the info she gave me.
Adrian, this isn't a good kill.
Okay, I'm going to start the vote on time for further information.
And you don't want this to tie, Adrian. This isn't a good kill.
Okay, I'm going to start a vote on Lane. We need for a vote to tie, fire or more to put Lane in the chopping block. I'm going to start a vote on 3, 2, 1. Okay, 1 vote is not enough. Lean stay for a day. I'm closing the day in 10 seconds.
This is so bad.
Okay,
Peter,
with
I'll
that,
talk to you tomorrow.
Peter's in the chopping block. Peter, how would you like to die?
I'd like to die by really bad judgment by the most talkative player in the game. Telling other people not to talk and then yakking the whole game and giving bad advice.
With that, Peter is executed and die, and the game continues. Please go to sleep, everyone.
So in case it's lost on you, in morning we will be at 5 and we'll have 2 kills left. And Jason will call the shots, and because of that we will lose. At least that's the way I see it. I don't know what any of the rules in the script are. Let me try to read.
Okay, so 6 of you go sleep, and all 6 come wake up alive. The game continues. 4 minutes to whisper.
I knew what's going to happen. I know you didn't know why, and I couldn't say why, but I knew that.
I know why.
Well, I don't think it was that big of a secret to anyone, really.
Yeah, exactly.
Who's a saint now?
I am.
Sean? Okay, this is actually good that you're a saint.
Because he's another useless role? Is that how we're playing this?
No. Do you want me to say it publicly, or do you want me to say it in whispers?
I can say it now because it doesn't really matter.
So
because my ability's gone.
Basically, there's 3 confirmed people that are good at this point at the table, and there's 3 people that are sus, and 2 of them are confirming each other, and that's Ned and Lynn. So Ned and Lynn are probably an evil pair at this point. That's
good.
Or else Michael's the only evil left. Either Michael's the only evil left, or Ned and Lynn are an evil pair. At this point.
Why is
Hey, Peter, you want to talk?
Jason, do you want to talk?
Sure. I'll talk to you, Stephen.
All right.
Can I join that conversation, Stephen?
Why, Stephen?
I don't know, Michael, you think you should join?
Adrian, yeah, let's talk.
Okay.
Yeah, you can come.
Come
That's
to
fine.
my room.
All right.
Well, I have no idea what's going on. I feel like we're definitely going to lose. And I figure we need to start talking about something because otherwise, I don't know.
I just need to start playing games that he's not in just because it's not enjoyable anymore.
Well,
I was in that same situation, Peter. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Well, the other thing is I literally have confirmed myself because I picked Adrian, who is the first saint who didn't die. So telling me to be quiet is fucking asinine. Like you're if you can't follow logic, then what is the point? And don't tell me not to talk. There are 5 words. So here's the thing. These words are going to be words that would not be spoken every day by everybody, like the and and. And when I'm giving, like, I literally wanted to say, Sean, why did you pull your vote? And he would say, because I was the 5th. And then I would be done talking. But because of Jason, I had to continue talking for a really long time to defend the fact that I have a right to speak out loud, which is not something I should ever have to defend.
Well, when I went to whisper to him and I gave him my ex-con information, he basically said, "Oh, okay, that's good. That's good. So Sarah was evil. Great. So now you're going to get nominated and we're going to kill you because your role is spent." And I'm telling you, you can't talk. You can't say a word when you're nominated. If you say a word, then there'll be suspicion that you're this minion. And I'm like, Jason, if I get nominated, I'm going to say why I'm a bad thing. I'm going to give my info. I'm not going to say why nominating me is a great idea. I'm not just going to sit there and be quiet and let people vote like I have no defense.
Well, I'll point out another thing that I did say at the beginning, which is that it is not confirming you if you are made a saint. And maybe
Correct.
Jason is evil. maybe they thought, well, I'll kill Jason at first because then he'll be confirmed and he can run shots and you know, we'll call the game.
Yeah.
The only issue with that though is that I don't think he went into a whisper day 1.
Okay. Well, and here's my thing. And Anton did the same dumb thing because I was literally talking about how it does not confirm. And then he's like, oh, so I'm the most sus. And it's like, no, I didn't say that either. I'm just pointing out that there are a lot of unknowns and like we need to be aware of those or we will fall victim to them. And if we're on the same team, then you should be wanting to be use my brain.
So I've given you all the info I have. Sarah was a minion.
So what was this thing about the pairs that Jason was talking about? Because I would actually like to work through that information rather than assuming that Jason has it figured out correctly.
He said that there were 3 confirmed people and 2 of them confirm each other or something.
Well, I think that's
you and Adrian.
Yeah,
because
I think that's what he meant.
Because he said, and Sean is now claiming.
Well, how is Adrian confirmed?
No saint is confirmed because
I thought
it
you
could be
said
a
Jason
minion
said
and
that.
they die evil. They die an
That's
evil
what Jason
saint.
said.
Yeah,
but they're not.
Okay, so he shouldn't be running the show.
No.
Yeah.
He should never. I mean, you've seen him go down dark paths before and lead the good team down. With
Well, yeah, because I literally went to him and I said, I don't have any information. Do you even have a puzzle? And he's like, yes, I do. And it's like, well, that's phenomenal that you're playing a game. I am not.
Yeah.
I know Lynn alluded to what 2 roles she could be.
Well, we're at 6. Why don't we just give information? Because otherwise we got nothing.
Well, I'm the toxicologist or toxicologist, however you want to say it. Toxicologist. There you go. Toxicologist. I haven't got any info all game, which means I have not been targeted.
Okay.
I feel like this role is a very redundant role in this script because there's hardly any poisoning or drunk.
Well, and nobody's made any public claims at night or otherwise.
Yeah.
I made my first public claim last night, which is why Adrian didn't die. And I would have been doing it earlier, but like so I like breakout rooms. I hate this no breakout room crap. Because instead of like reading the script and like actually being prepared to play the game, like I'm like playing the game and
while you're learning
I wasn't even able to prepare 5 seconds ahead of time because I posted the thing 2 days ago. Okay, in a post that got lost and buried because
yeah. Okay, guys.
Yep, it's been phenomenal. Hey, maybe we'll rebuild this tomorrow.
Yeah. I'll tell you that info that I learnt tomorrow, Stephen, if you want.
I thought okay.
Like actual roles.
Sure.
Yeah.
What info?
Okay, welcome back, everyone. Nominations open.
What info did you learn, Michael?
Oh no! I didn't learn info from my role. I'm just saying stuff that I've deduced from playing.
Well, here's the deduction. There's only 3 people left that could be the demon. Lynn, Ned, and Michael. Lynn and Ned seem to be a team because they're confirming each other, and Michael seems to be a solo. The question is, do we have 2 evil people out of the way, or one? If we have one, it's Ned and Lynn. If we have two, it's Michael. Here's the best bet. Ned is claiming a role that's a like a top 4 role that got information once. If we kill Ned, it's
Not
probably
top
best
4.
bet.
Well,
It's like a top 4 role.
Yeah,
yeah,
it is.
okay, like a top 4. Like a top 4, yeah.
So does everyone think Ned's the best kill? Because
No, it's Lynn or Michael.
No. I think he's okay with it. So
I-
that even if he is
so-
evil, he's not the person we want to kill.
What I would say
Exactly.
is that he hard claimed to me as the first whisper, so either he's good or the demon, or he just got mad lucky and picked a good roll that wasn't a double, because it's not a minion bluff is my point.
um,
And I believe that he's good, but like I believe that either he's good or he's the demon is my point.
Jason asked if I was okay, because of your role. Are you
not-
okay to execute? I said, that's fine if that's what you want to do. I
you
really,
think Michael's better, Stephen?
it's fine. But I don't know.
So Jason, I have not actually been playing this game, so I don't actually know anything, because I like to puzzle, and a puzzle to me isn't being told this is who we're killing today.
Well, you know who's good now. I assume you
We
know
don't.
No, I don't. I don't
You
know
keep saying
anything.
that.
I don't have breakout rooms, so I haven't been able to read the rules, and I don't have anything filled out, so I don't know anything, and I'm not actually playing the game.
You're good, Stephen.
That's fine. I
Just
know I'm
because
good.
someone
Thanks for telling
claims
me I'm
saint.
good. I know I'm good.
Just because someone claims saint doesn't mean they're good or the saint.
I know one
Okay.
thing, and that is that I am good. And I knew
So-
that before I confirmed it to you.
Peter,
Is
can I
it-
ask you a question? What's your role right now?
Who?
Who?
I'm asking Peter what his role is right now.
What is my role
What's
right
your
now?
role right now? Yeah.
He already
I'm
claimed.
the dead ex-con.
Okay, and you were never anything else.
Nope.
Okay, we got it then. Anton, you got that? He's dead, so he could say the truth if there was anything else.
Well, what I actually say to Jason is that one of two things should be correct. Either we have a taboo who first night picks Saint, or Peter is not good. I don't know which is these two. Because I was the illusionist
Hey,
who converted Peter to a doser. Peter didn't convert, which means either I was drunk at this point, or Peter wasn't Townsfolk.
I'll confirm there is a taboo, yeah.
hey, first call for nomination. Okay,
So-
second call for nomination.
Down to Lynn and Michael, one of them being evil.
Yeah, I
where
had nominated Lynn, and Lynn, I realize that you're going to deny that you're evil, but does anybody, aside from Lynn, who is obviously not wanting to be executed, have any information on her?
If yes,
I know
that-
Lynn's role, and
Yeah.
if Lynn dies later, it's fine.
It's
It'll
fine,
be good either
yeah.
way.
yes,
If she dies later, it'll be good either way. So
But not
Michael's
now.
a better kill.
not right now. Just
No,
Steven, just be
I'm not.
quiet
Okay,
and be patient.
I'm not
Sorry.
actually. That's the problem. Is literally everybody's going to say, "Don't kill me. I'm not a good kill." The demon would say that. The good roll would say that. Oftentimes, the outsiders even say that.
I
Don't
can't
say
tell
that.
you what my
That's
role
fine. I'm
is.
not asking for you to tell me your role. I asked if anybody else had anything to say, and a lot of people did.
Yes,
and
there's
that was
3 other people.
that was the thing that was useful. That was the thing that was useful. Other people saying that as well.
We said that last time.
Yeah, Stephen, the info I was going to give you matches up to what they were saying.
All right, so I think that killing Ned makes sense then, since he's possibly a demon. But we only get 2 kills, and we don't actually need to kill tonight. Was Sean?
Hey,
There's gonna
third call and last call for
There's
nomination.
gonna be 2 deaths overnight, Stephen.
Well, not necessarily.
I just want to point out we have 2
Oh, if
saints
we
at the
have
moment.
2 kills overnight, then we would have.
It's gonna be a final 3 after this.
If we execute today.
And if not, it's gonna be a final 4, which
That's the point.
I'm closing the day in 10
But then we
seconds.
won't be able to get 2 executions.
All right, well, I'm going to nominate Ned.
Okay, Stephen nominate. Stephen, stay okay.
Well, I don't really have a case. It's just that the day is ending, and so I nominated Ned, who is somebody that we talked about. It would either be that, for me, well, I have no idea. So I nominated somebody.
Kate, Ned, your defense.
They asked me if I wouldn't mind dying because my role doesn't get any more information. I said, fine, that's good. I'm just concerned about numbers. But if you feel that a kill is necessary today, I'm a good candidate.
Okay, time for further information.
Do you think Peter is good?
I have no idea.
I don't think we should kill Ned.
I'm gonna start voting Ned.
Is bad. It doesn't matter which
We need
one.
3 votes to put Ned in the chopping block. I'm starting voting 3, 2, 1.
I'm inclined to think we should kill Michael.
Yeah, me too.
I would agree with that.
Let's just do that then.
You can. It won't work.
It won't
You're
work.
Kill the townsfolk. As in, it's gonna kill a townsfolk.
Well, Ned is likely a townsfolk also.
Hey, 1 vote is not enough.
So
Is there
wouldn't you
any other
nominate someone
nomination?
else?
I'm closing the in 10 seconds.
I want to nominate Michael.
If we knew,
Sean, Michael,
it would be an easier
Sean,
situation.
Okay.
So since my ability's gone now, since I'm a saint, right? That's the way it works now. Yes. Okay. I was the guardian angel, and so the 2 times that people died, the Michael and Lynn, Adrian, and Yahoo are the ones that voted each time somebody died. So I was down to those, and I believe that Yahoo is good. I believe Adrian's good, so I'm down to Lynn and Michael. People are saying don't kill Lynn yet, so my puzzling says Michael's the better kill at this point. That's all.
Hey, Michael, you defend.
I'm the toxicologist. My ability doesn't do crap in this game, apparently. So yes, you can kill me, but if that's the case, then you have to kill Lynn next, because that means she's the demon.
Okay.
I'm
time
not
for
bad.
further information. Okay, I'm gonna start voting Michael. We need 3 votes to put Michael in chopping block. I'm start voting 3, 2, 1. Okay, 4 votes is enough. I'm closing the day in 10 seconds, unless there are other nominations.
The bodyguard could use their ability if they go off before the demon. Just throwing it out there.
Oh, I hadn't noticed that. I thought that I went after the demon.
Just throwing it out there.
Okay, with that, Michael is in the chopping block. Michael is executed. Michael, how would you like to die?
I'd like to die by swallowing a poison pill.
Okay, so Michael, before his execution, he has to swallow a poisonous pill, and he just died slowly during his sleep. It was a peaceful execution, and he died. And congratulations, you all go to sleep.
Wait, is the bodyguard going to do anything?
Jason, could you be quiet? Let other people play their games. And I have until in the night phase when my thing comes.
Oh, okay. I thought it was immediate. That's why I was freaking out.
That's normal for you to not understand how things work.
Or to freak out.
And it's getting salty. But I just want to point out that Yahoo decided to save Adrian and not me. That's cool, man.
Doesn't matter at this point which one.
No.
Doesn't matter.
He likes me. He really likes me.
I know. I was trying to lighten it a little bit. Things are getting a little heavy in this.
Well, you need extra help because you always eat apples.
Mother. I'm going to nominate you next time. I don't care if I lose. I'm going to nominate you.
You're never going to live that down, ever.
Yeah. I'm not playing with this group.
That was amazing.
No, it wasn't. I watched the replay in my car while driving.
Well, it was awesome because you came back and you were like shaking your head like, I'm such an idiot. And then you were like, it's so exciting. I saw the Grimoire. And you threw your pen down and everybody's like, yeah, he's a minion.
Everyone, wake up. Everyone wake up. Okay.
That was fast.
Okay, it was
got a nap in.
big night. Sean died during the night and the game continued.
Anyway.
3 minutes to whisper.
Not surprising, but I'm a saint now.
I don't understand why you didn't protect yourself, Stephen.
I don't know, Michael. You were so... Yeah, let's go talk.
So it's the pair of
All right,
Lynn
I'll
and Ned.
join
The
your
question
room.
is, which one is it?
I said kill
Not
me.
me, but you can kill me in final 3. It's fine.
You can kill me.
I'm trying to find what is going on.
Sarah.
Okay.
So this is the final day because now that I am a saint, 2 people will die. So this is it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So give me the information quick because I actually think that you're evil and I don't want to spend the whole last day talking to you.
Okay, that's fine. Lynn put her roles down to 2, Marta and Guardian Angel, from the info she gave me on the day 1. So she's claiming Marta, and that's what everyone else was alluding to. So if you're in the
I'm
final
going to put her
3
in
big
Martyr
wins-
because Guardian Angel just
Yeah.
got claimed.
Yeah, exactly. So that's a good bluff roll for the demon. And I was not evil, so you can go.
Well,
do
I'm
what you need
actually
to do.
inclined to believe it is her, based on a few things. But go ahead,
Yeah.
just keep going. Do you
No,
know
no, that
Jason's
was
role?
it. Jason's role? He said Dowser.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sarah's?
Sarah didn't get a role, but I pinged her as evil from the
Yeah.
start.
Well, and I believe that's true. I think the evil team is you, Sarah, and Lynn.
Well, I'm not evil, so
Well, I
we'll see
recognize
that one.
and I recognize that that's a real possibility, but that's what I have
thought
in
you were
mind.
evil.
That's
I
fine.
thought you were evil until you protected Adrian.
Yeah, that's fine. Do we know what Adrian was?
No idea.
Okay. So is
Yeah.
there anything else to talk about, or are we done here?
No, you can go do what you got to do. I was
Okay,
just giving you
thanks.
that info about Lynn. All right.
So you think that Lynn is the demon?
Yeah. Yeah. That's
And
a good
who do you
bluff
think
roll
is
to
the
have.
third evil? Do you think it's Sarah, Lynn, and who? Ned?
Possibly.
Because if it's Ned, he's probably the demon.
Really?
Well, so he hard claimed day 1. Which
okay.
the minions can't hard claim because they don't have the bluff rolls.
Well, Lynn did say bottom half to me.
Meaning that she's the minion and Ned is the demon.
Yeah. Well,
However, he did seem perfectly comfortable dying, but that doesn't really mean anything unless you actually do die.
Yeah. But then again, Lynn did claim that after speaking to Ned, bottom half.
So how did your information confirm Sarah? I thought that was that was Peter's information.
No, that was Peter's information that confirmed Sarah, but I had her pinged as evil just from body reading, like body language.
So we use this word ping, which literally isn't even a word and doesn't even mean anything.
Sorry.
Well, no, I don't. You read
marked
her
as evil.
Yeah.
I marked her as evil from the way she was acting.
Is that like an international word, or is that just something that became because of Blood on the Clocktower?
I think maybe Blood on the Clocktower.
Because people are like basically, it's just a funny thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's more of an IT thing, I think. Because you do a ping for an IP
Well,
address.
anyway, that day's over. That's wonderful.
Yeah. Sorry.
That's okay.
I think it's lost. If that's the case. If that's the case, that is.
I don't think we have any choice other than Lynn today.
No, there is another choice.
Oh.
Steven?
What up?
I told Sarah the info, and Sarah, by the way, agrees.
Hey, welcome back, everyone. Nominations open. If you don't want to nominate, let me know.
We definitely do. Because this is the final day, in case anybody hasn't realized that.
It is.
So what's all the information that we need to get out there?
So, Jason, you were trying to say something. Do you want to say that?
Okay. Here's all the information. Lynn is claiming Martyr, which says, if you're executed when there are only 3 players live, good wins. Ned is claiming Doomsayer, which he went to Steven right away before he talked to Lynn. Therefore, the only way Ned would know that Doomsayer was a bluff roll is if he had it beforehand.
And it's not a demon bluff.
Is Martyr a demon bluff?
It is not. I just said. I didn't ask. I said it is not.
Oh,
because I'm smart and I can understand things.
So Lynn is probably the minion because there's no way the demon would claim Martyr.
That's what I said.
So Ned has to be the demon. And Ned and Lynn are the only 2 that confirmed all this Doomsayer nonsense.
I think I would agree with that. However, I will talk to the possibility of Lynn being the demon, which is that the reverse psychology of, well, clearly the demon would not pick the martyr as the bluff because that's idiotic. So if she gets pegged as evil and it claims martyr, then we're going to assume it's the other person. I'm not saying that is what's happening, but there's the logic.
So what was your information, Ned?
My information as Doomslayer was that the demon was fallen angel, which we already knew that because right away Jason was turned to a saint. But I was told that Taboo was the minion. So I already knew that Taboo was a minion. So hearing other people start mentioning it, I was like, okay, well, least more people know that. So what's the other minion is the problem. I don't think it's Encanter.
Well, I have a problem with the taboo being the other minion, because literally, aside from me, nobody has ever public chose anybody. So it sounds like you're faking the Doomsayer.
Taboo is not, no, well,
It's not public.
taboo is each night choose a character. That
Yeah.
means you don't have to publicly do
Nobody
it.
else chose a character.
Taboo doesn't
Anyway,
choose
that's
publicly.
Oh,
It's not public.
sorry.
Two,
Sorry.
Ned, you
somebody
were
gets
right.
poisoned if you are mad about telling people that taboo is in play. My character does not get poisoned because that was the only information I get. So I could talk about taboo all I wanted to, and I did. Not to you in public, maybe, but I talked to other people in private and mentioned that.
I mentioned taboo in
And then
public.
I could talk about it, and they
Yeah,
probably
well-
shouldn't because they would be get drunk and not me.
Well, my thing was based on a misunderstanding, which was that the taboo character was publicly choosing at night like my role, and that had not happened. However, that was based on a misunderstanding.
Right.
Hey, I'm closing
And
it
I
in.
said, go ahead and execute me. I don't care because I don't get any more
Well,
information. It was okay. So
For the record, Ned,
that's
you
okay.
shouldn't want us to kill you at this point if you are good, because we will lose
that's
the
what
game.
I'm saying. But if you're gonna say I'm the demon, then I have it's really no reason not to say that.
Well, I would be inclined to think it's you or Lynn, which is super garbage.
Or
You're
it's you and
fucking
Adrian.
wrong.
You're just protecting each other.
Well, so here's the deal. If Lynn is the demon and we kill her, we win. And if she is the martyr, we kill her, we win.
No, only if it's final three.
Well, it's
Hey.
final
Oh.
It'll be final three
Final
for
three
me.
is
not
Well,
going to
for
be
the
final
record,
three.
we're not-
Is there any way? No, we can't get the
Yeah.
final three now,
Correct.
can we?
Hold
well,
on,
only if they're not really. They're not.
Hold
really
on.
saints.
Go
Let
Pete.
Peter
You're
talk.
Go Pete.
assuming we can't get to final three if we believe that both Stephen and Adrian are saints.
Then there won't be a final three.
Wait, what?
That's the only way that we can't get to a final three. If you believe they're both saints and will both die tonight, then yes, we have to execute the demon today. But we're
Sorry.
all just assuming that everyone who comes out and claims saint is now a confirmed good person, and I don't think that's
No,
the
we're not
case.
assuming they're good.
Stephen, why didn't you protect yourself, Stephen?
Well, it didn't actually matter, because if I had protected myself, then Sean and you would have died and we'd be at the same situation. However, I'd still
Yeah.
be functioning. I should have protected myself,
No,
clearly.
you wouldn't be functioning.
If I had
No, you-
picked myself, I would, because I couldn't become poisoned.
Yeah.
Oh, but I would have become the saint anyway.
Yeah, you still
Hey.
become a saint.
Is that true?
Hey, I'm closing it in 1 minute.
So the situation would not be different had I chose myself.
So here's the thing. Ned heard me claim that I was.
We need
a
to
saint.
nominate. I think he just said he's closing the day.
Ned, who do you want to nominate? Who would you nominate?
At this point, Steven's pissing me off, so yeah, I'd vote for him.
There you go. Lynn and Ned in cahoots.
You know this.
We're
It's just a lot
not.
of-
Are you
Yeah,
nominating
which
me?
one of
Do it,
them?
do it, do it, do it.
Yeah.
I welcome it. I welcome it. Do it.
Okay, so I guess Lynn seems to be the demon.
I don't know.
Well, Ned could have pulled the Doomsayer bluff because he knew he was the taboo, and he knew that the fallen angel was the thing because I already claimed saint.
That is
He
true.
could have easily bluffed it.
Yeah.
That's
But of course, if
unfortunate.
there was
Sure.
another
Closing the day in
That's what
10
happened.
seconds. 10.
All right, as a living player, I will nominate Lynn.
8. Okay.
There.
Steven Lynn. Steven stay okay.
Well, again, I don't know. It seems like it's a 50-50 between Lynn and Ned. That seems pretty obvious at this point. Of course, it can be wrong. I don't know which one we should kill, but I had to nominate because we had 10 seconds.
Hey, Lynn, your defense.
This is a mistake. Telling you, Ned and I are not in cahoots. It's either Steven or Adrian. It's bad
Hey, time
mistake.
for further information.
We need to get at least 4 on this. That's the only information.
Important information is if both Steven and Adrian are evil and they are not saints, they will not die at night, and which means that tomorrow we'll have another execution.
Steven's the bodyguard.
Yeah,
How
but then
can
there
I'm
won't
going
be
to start a
blood.
vote on Lane. We need 2 votes to put Lane in the shopping block. I'll start a vote in 3, 2, 1.
Adrian, are you voting?
Yeah,
Using
but I
dead
don't know.
votes?
Vote,
Which
vote.
one?
We need
You
4
can always
votes,
vote on the
by
other
the
one.
way.
Yeah, we
Using
do need
dead
4.
votes.
We do need 4 votes.
There's 3 evil, so you need 4.
Yeah, we found
Hey,
It's late.
4
That's why I
votes
just
is
made that vote.
enough. Sean and Anton is with the dead vote.
So I
Lynn
guess
in the
that means
shopping
that's
block.
that, because there's only 4 votes left that are. There's
Is there
3.
any other nomination?
No, there. Oh yeah, 4 votes.
So there's
No,
3
with Michael,
evil and 5
5.
not evil. So technically, we could still execute.
Hang on.
Ned, if we want.
I got someone else gotta nominate somebody. Ned or I's gotta nominate because we're gonna lose the game.
What now?
Well, Adrian can nominate too.
Ned
Ned,
looks
what
too
do you
relaxed.
think? Ned, what do you think?
I don't know. I mean, I thought
Come
I
on, minions, shut up.
No, don't
let him
say
speak.
that.
Dude.
Yeah, do not
Sorry,
do that.
sorry.
I want to hear
Sorry,
from
I
you.
Go, Ned.
apologize.
Say what you're going to say.
no, I don't think I'm going to say anymore.
Sorry.
No, I'm done.
Okay, is there any other nomination?
I'm gonna nominate Steven.
Okay, Lee nominate Steven. Lee and stay okay.
I think he's hiding under the bodyguard bluff. I think he's trying to pin it on me. I don't like it. Ned and I are both good. We're gonna lose the game. We're gonna lose the game.
Steven, your defense.
Well, unless you can explain to me why Adrian didn't die, and he was the first person that said he was a saint that didn't die. Like, I don't know.
He's not the first person. And by the way, he could be bluffing it.
Well, that's not what's happening. It's very confirmed. It's not 100%, but it's. I don't know. But I don't think anybody's gonna vote for me. So I'm not that
further
worried.
information.
Important information again. If they actually are not saint, we will have to vote tomorrow.
Okay,
Well,
I'm going to start voting on Steven. We need 4 votes to tie 5 or more to Steven in the chopping block. I'm starting voting 3, 2, 1.
I really think it's
Ned, if we go to another day, I want to speak to you. Is that okay?
Yeah, it's not going to be another day.
I really think
I'm just
Ned
saying,
is
if
the
there's
demon.
going to be another day, I want to speak to Ned.
Ned is the demon. He's
Well,
trying to look.
Technically, we could get 5.
Not enough.
I think
Is there
Nancy
any
gets
other
it on here.
nomination? I'm closing the day in 1 minute.
There's only 2 people alive, and those 2 are evil, I swear. And they're not going to die tonight, you watch.
But why didn't you vote on it, Steven?
It doesn't matter. It'll be 2 votes. 2 votes. It wasn't going to work. Nobody else is going to.
Okay, they're now playing it off, and I think Ned's the demon. The way they're playing
Yeah,
this
me
off,
too, me too.
They're panicking. I think Ned's the demon.
So do I.
Why would they panic if Ned was the demon?
Ned looks too upset. He's faking
sorry,
it.
They're not panicking. Sorry, they weren't panicking at first. And then we started doing that. You know what I mean, Steven? They were
10
Well,
seconds.
no, I didn't. You said the opposite of what you meant. Adrian, nominate Ned.
I nominate Ned.
Okay, Adrian, nominate Ned. Adrian, stay okay.
I think Ned is faking being upset. And he really thinks he won because he's the demon and not Lynn.
Okay, Ned, your defense.
Where is spent out that was?
I have no defense under that. Yes, I am the Doomslayer. Yes, I volunteered to die earlier than this. So, if you really think I was a demon, why didn't you all kill me earlier? Because I'm not. So
Sarah, what do you think?
Okay, time for further information.
It's on the block.
Okay,
Michael,
I'm
what do
going
you
to vote
think?
on Ned. We need 4 votes to tie
Michael,
5 or more to
Michael,
put Ned in the chopping
Don't
block.
put your vote, Michael. Don't put your vote, because then all the evil's going to vote and we're going to tie it. Don't put your vote, Michael.
Oh, okay.
Don't put your vote, Sarah. As soon as Peter said, Michael, what do you
Evil
think?
gonna tie this.
As soon as Peter said that, that was the answer. Sarah, oh, never mind. They can't get 4.
Okay,
No.
2 votes now. Here is Sarah's. Is there that vote? Is there any other is there any other nomination? Ned, you can still nominate Adrian if you want.
I just want to say, Jason, you know everything. You're the best at this, and no one should ever let you tell anybody any different. You are the best at this. That's all I have to say.
Yeah, they were good at Rude Awakening when this game's over, though.
Ned, do you want to nominate?
There's no points. There's not enough votes.
Okay. With that, Ned has choose not to nominate. I'm gonna close the day. With that, Lynn's in the chopping block. Lynn, how would you like to die?
Just slingshot me across the earth.
So Lynn goes slingshot across the earth, and she just go around and around from the earth, and then she's executed and die. And I can wait. Yeah, let me just do it. Hey, there has been a winning team, so I'm gonna end the game here. I wouldn't continue the game. First of all, I need to tell you all that I just actually show all of you. This game has no demon. I just make random people become the same each night. So there's no demon.
Live.
Yeah.
Well, that was just stupid.
Well, that's pointless.
Told us, and we were doing this as a troll game, and that's silly.
No, I'm just kidding. Lynn's a demon. Correlation to the good team.
Oh, thank God.
Oh.
That's one
Peter,
again.
if you can hear us, come back.
We will start with Sarah. Sarah's your minion, the taboo. She was the first night she picked Coroner, but no one's were mad about being there's a Coroner in play, so nothing happened. On the second night, she picked the Fallen Angel. She would poison a bunch of people that night, but then she's executed, so nothing happened. Steven is a bodyguard who successfully protected Adrian twice during the game. Adrian is your CSI. Lonut the Saint is the character that gets killed by the demon. Ned is your Doomslayer, who knows there's a fallen angel and the taboo in game. Michael is the toxicologist, who never gets poisoned because Sarah is executed day 2. Anton's your illusionist. On the second night, he picked Peter, but Peter is evil, so nothing happened. Lynn is the demon, the fallen angel. Sean is the guardian angel, who never protect anyone because of the execution. I think except for Michael is bad. And when Michael is executed, Sean is the same. Peter is the incanter. He did successfully talk the 5 secret words in 3 days in a row. Should he not be executed that day, the evil team would have won. The 5 words are the final judgment is guilty. Jason is originally the dancer, but then was turned into the saint after that. The demon bluff are therapist, ex-con, and martyr. Okay.
By the way, I did say we had to kill Peter that day because he was talking too much. I wasn't meaning it because of anything, but it was just the way the game was. And it was clear that Peter and Steven were talking too much, which is why I wanted you to confirm your bodyguard, Steven. He did say it all 3 days. It's good.
Can you share the grimoire?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
He said it all 3 days. See, I told you he said it all 3 days.
Yeah, you had no idea though.
But the point was, he kept talking and he wouldn't just shut up, so it was obvious. I'm like,
for the record, Steven was also talking a lot.
I know, but he was doing it just to spite me. He wasn't doing it.
No, I actually was not doing anything to spite you. I get frustrated when you tell me I cannot play the game.
Yeah, that's really frustrating because when you do stuff like that, then the whole idea is to have fun, and when you shut people down like that.
Yeah, and I'll also say that literally I was going to name somebody and be confirmed that night, so who gives a shit if in your mind I'm confirmed that moment? Like, really? It's not just to spite you.
Well, it's because there's a stupid role. It's a stupid role where everyone has to be quiet, and if you're not quiet, then it's...
Well, let me say this, Jason. I actually was also playing the game, and the reason I voted to kill Peter was because a couple things he was saying didn't line up in my mind, and the social reads. So you weren't the only one playing the game. It's ridiculous when you think you're the only one playing the game and everybody do what I say.
I was like a confirmed virgin.
No, actually you weren't, because the fallen angel could have picked a minion on day 1 so that everybody lets them be the ringleader. That is a very real possibility, and if you don't think that's true, then you're wrong.
I didn't say it wasn't true, but it should have been obvious after turn 1.
That's not correct.
These postings?
No, what? No, it was random.
Wait, hold on. Are some of the
so
secret words.
You pick the 2 people that can easily read my social reads as my minions, right?
I didn't know that they could easily read you.
Like Sarah and Peter pegged me out from a mile away, and they're have to both be my minions.
Yeah.